Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Welcome again. In this short clip, I'm going to explain connective adjective class. In our previous lessons, I explained the two other types of adjective class, restrictive and non-restrictive adjective classes. And connective adjective class is the third type of adjective class. In this type of adjective class, the adjective class does not modify a noun or pronoun in its main class, but it modifies the whole idea in its main class, or the condition of the action or state in its main class. Okay? Look at the first example. I just wanted to show you the difference between connective adjective class and, defining or non-defining adjective class. The first sentence says, we went to Karga, which is a beautiful place. So what is a beautiful place? Karga is a beautiful place, right? So the adjective class modifies here the noun Karga, and it's not connective adjective class. Okay? Why? Because it modifies this noun over here. And obviously Karga is a proper noun. Okay, there's a comma over here, so it is defined, a non-defining or non-restrictive adjective class. So if we remove the adjective class and we say we went to Karga, you may just add some sort of time expression. We went to Karga yesterday. The rest of the sentence gives a clear meaning. So therefore it's non-restrictive. But this is not a connective adjective class. Okay, if it's a connective adjective class, it doesn't modify any noun or pronoun in its main class, but instead it modifies the whole main class, or the idea in its main class, or the whole sentence. Okay, look at the second example. We went to Karga, which was a lot of fun. We went to Karga, which was a lot of fun. What was a lot of fun? The action of going to Karga was a lot of fun. The idea of going to Karga was a lot of fun. The adjective class here does not modify the noun Karga. It doesn't say anything about this place.
It modifies actions.
The action, the idea of going to Karga. So the adjective class modifies the whole idea in its main class. Okay? So it was a lot of fun. What was a lot of fun? Fun. The idea of going to Karga was a lot of fun. Okay. Look at the third example. He came late to his class. He came late to his class, which made me angry. Okay. So the adjective class says which made me angry. Is it restrictive or non-restrictive? It's neither restrictive nor non-restrictive. Why? Because it does not modify any noun over here. It doesn't modify class. So now, which made me angry, now think about it. Ask yourself this question. What made me angry? What made me angry? The idea that he came late to his class made me angry. His action of coming late to his class made me angry. Okay? So this is a connective adjective class. Okay? When the adjective class does not modify any noun or pronoun in its main class, but it modifies the whole idea in its main class, okay, it is called connective adjective class, okay? So he came late to his class, which made me angry. The idea that he came late to his class made me angry. She got a high score on TOEFL IBT. She got a high score on TOEFL IBT exam, which was a big success. Now the information in your adjective class, which was a big success. What was a big success?
Score.
The idea that she got a high score. The action of getting a high score, okay? So now there's a whole, concept. There's a whole idea over here. She got a high score. And the fact that she got a high score was a big success. Understood? So a connective adjective class does not modify any noun or pronoun in its main class, but it modifies the whole idea, okay? Or the condition of an action in its main class or state. I'll give you a few oral examples. There's a lot of crime in Kabul city nowadays, which is a big shame for the government. So what is a big shame for the government? Okay, the idea that there is a lot of crime. Okay, so actually you may think, okay, the adjective clause modifying crime, the crime is big. No, the idea that there is, the idea that the crime exists over here, right? It's been more than a month that the peace negotiation is going on with no clear result, which doesn't make any sense. So now I said something in the main class. It's been more than a month that the peace process or the peace talk is going on with no clear result, which doesn't make any sense. So what doesn't make any sense? The idea that the peace talk is going on and there's no clear result. Okay. Taliban broke the superpower of the world, which is a big pride for them. Okay, what is a big pride? The idea that they broke the superpower of the world, and they finally had to, have a negotiation with them, because at first, they were saying we never negotiate with Taliban, but finally, okay. So what else? Can you make some examples using connective adjective clause? When the adjective clause does not modify noun or pronoun in its main clause, but instead it modifies the whole idea. See, look. Some girls dress inappropriately in Kabul city, which is too bad according to our culture. What is bad according to our culture? The idea that some girls dress inappropriately, okay, in our Kabul city, according to our culture, I said, okay. A lot of young boys leave their country. A lot of young men immigrate to other countries, which is too bad for the future of our country. What's too bad for the future of our country? The idea that a lot of young men, okay, leave the country and they immigrate to other countries. So that's, one of my students got 100 plus on TOEFL IBT exam. One of my students got 100 plus on TOEFL IBT exam, which made me very happy. What made me very happy? The idea that he got, his action of getting, very high score, right? Okay, the idea that he got a very high score on TOEFL IBT exam. I can give you hundreds of examples. We can just keep making these kind of sentences all day long, but I expect you to make a few examples.
Can I say an example? She was hired in a highest position, which made a lot of money for her. I don't know.
No.
Plenty of students came to class, which made our teacher happy.
Yeah, plenty of students joined Atarot, which made the founder of Atarot or the manager of Atarot pretty happy. That makes sense. You think again. See, you bring your adjective clause, okay, there's a whole idea, there's an action, something was done, okay? Okay, and then the adjective clause, the connective adjective clause does not modify a noun or pronoun in its main clause, but modifies, the idea that something was done, okay?
The video viral on YouTube, which made me happy.
Yeah, one of your videos went viral on YouTube, which made me very happy. That makes sense, yeah? That's right. You got it. You got the point. Come on. The rest of you. Uh-huh.
He have seen a lot of.
He has seen.
He has seen lots of English movies, which made him fluent, which made him become fluent.
Yeah, you can say he watches a lot of English movies, which is good for his fluency. So now look, which is good for his movies. Obviously, the adjective class doesn't modify the non-movies because that's a plural now, right? He watches a lot of movies, which is good for his improving his fluency. So the adjective class modifies the idea. What is good for improving his fluency? The idea that he watches a lot of movies, every day or every night. You got the point? It's pretty easy. It's not complicated. It's not difficult. Just think a little bit, okay? A connective adjective class does not modify a noun or pronoun in its main class. Very simple. It modifies the whole idea in its main class. Understood?
Yeah.
Okay, enough for today. And we're done with this part. And see you again. Bye-bye.
با فراگیری زبان انگلیسی در اتارد، اهداف اکادمیک و مسلکی خود را تعقیب نمایید.